All right, Jason Gray, welcome to Jason Gray Show again. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's talk about the CPI report that came out today, which was a fabulous report, but with one little caveat to it, which I'm going to talk about back here in just a little bit. All right, CPI report, Consumer Price Index report, which the Federal Reserve looks at this report incredibly closely because what it determines is what's happening to the U.S. economy month over month, and for them to determine what's happening with the economy itself. So in doing so, let's talk about the numbers. So it decreased by 0.01% on month over month from November to December, so that was a great number. Secondly, if you look at the annualized 12-month report, it's at 6.5%. Now, my personal opinion is over the next 3 to 4 months, this CPI report is going to come on out and it's going to look like it's going down and down and down. There's one or two little big things that was in on this report that I want to point out. One was energy cost or fuel cost. Obviously in December, gas prices went down a little bit, helped you out at the gas pump. That was really great. But one of the shocking numbers is on this chart back here behind me. If you look at the chart all the way to the side over here, you're going to see is we're at a 38-year high on a month-over-month basis on housing expenses. That means rent or mortgage prices. And that number was, since 1983, I think it was, or whatever it is, 38 years ago, 1985, I guess it would be, the number has never, ever, ever been this high. So what I have to do is take a step back and look about what does this mean for me going forward. So the number looked great, right, on these hard numbers. If you look through the report, they list out everything: food prices, gas prices. They just go through a whole list of stuff that's on the CPI report. But when this number rolls over, what's going to happen? It's going to make that CPI report look even better. So what's going to happen here when we get January's numbers or February's numbers and that number comes back down? Because that number is going to come back down. I don't know how they came up with this number, and the couple of people that I listened to and talked to, they have no idea how they came up with this number, but this number is actually good for us. So what we saw today is we saw a 31 basis point increase in the mortgage-backed security market, which means to me and you is that you're gaining about 0.5% better in interest rate in fee, not in rate, but in fee. So that means a quarter or an 1/8% better in rate just because of the CPI report today. But what it does though is it leans into, excuse me, I got a cold, leans into what the Federal Reserve is going to do going forward. So they have their next meeting February 1st, and what are they going to do during that meeting? This is a leading indicator, or not a leading indicator, but a projected indicator back from December, how the economy is starting to roll over a little bit. Now, will this cause the Federal Reserve to pause, or will it not cause them to pause? That's the big question. The Federal Reserve has made it clear they're going to do at least 2 to 3 more rate increases by about 1/4 basis points apiece. They don't say exactly how much, but that's what the streets are anticipating. Now, do they pause on that, or they still do the 1/4% and then take a pause, or what do they do? My 2 cents here is they're going to go too far too fast, and then they're going to have to pivot really hard. And I mean pivot really hard is they're going to say, we need to reduce rates, or we need to stimulate the economy, or we need to throw money at the problems. That's what I personally think that's going to happen here. But this CPI report was fabulous. I've been doing mortgages for 29 years. I've never seen rates increase this fast. And then my anticipation is they're going to go down just as fast as well. So if you have any questions for me, please leave some comments below. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thanks for listening to the show. Bye-bye.